Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to extend to all of you a very warm welcome on behalf of the Malaysian Society of Nephrology. This marks a major historical milestone for Taiwan as they are hosting the second Asia Pacific Acute Kidney Injury Continuous Renal Replacement Therapy Congress in Taipei. I'm extremely honored to be given this opportunity to share with you Malaysia's experience in AKI. MSN was first approached in early 2016 to organize the very first APEC AKI CRRT 2017. Despite the obvious challenges, we nevertheless decided to accept it wholeheartedly for the following reasons. 1. AKI is identified as human rights issue, right to proper management and appropriate therapy, and ISN has officially launched its 0 by 25 initiative for AKI in conjunction with the Commission report on AKI with Lancet in March 2015. 2. One of the main challenges in addressing AKI in Malaysia is the lack of reliable and comprehensive national data. Hence, MSN deemed it appropriate to work with our partners, Ministry of Health, National Kidney Foundation, to establish a national study or registry for AKI. 3. We are strong in managing patients with end-stage renal disease, and we are also doing reasonably well in highlighting the importance of CKD and addressing it as an important entity under non-communicable diseases. However, AKI, which can be a strong precursor to CKD, end-stage renal failure or even mortality, is not addressed adequately at the moment. 4. The AKI mortality can be very variable in the literature, ranges from 20 to 90%, and this wide variation is a reflection of a gap in recognizing this disease, access to proper management and appropriate management. AKI at the moment is managed by generalists, physicians, intensivists and nephrologists. It is like no man's land, and that resulted in inconsistencies and probably the wide variation in the outcome. 5. Millions of people may die every year due to AKI. Many more will suffer from its complication and extended hospitalization. The wide variation in morbidity and mortality for this complex syndrome is in part contributed by a gap in knowledge regarding its pathophysiology and effective treatment. Hence, MSN strongly believes that by organizing this Mirror Congress of CRRT San Diego, we can bring in worldwide experts from CRRT San Diego with vast experience in renal replacement therapy in critically ill patients. Ladies and gentlemen, what Malaysia has achieved since the completions of the Congress are the following. 1. MSN Annual Congress has received substantially more research in AKI, in particular special issues specific to the region, such as AKI due to tropical diseases, example dengue and malaria. 2. We have more noticeable collaborations and interaction with other disciplines such as general physicians, generalists, intensivists with interest in AKI. 3. Symposium in AKI is featured more regularly and prominently in other national conferences such as cardiology, cardiothoracic, and physicians meetings. MSN also successfully organized 2 stand-alone hands-on workshops in AKI targeting trainees in nephrology and anesthesiology over the last 6 months. 4. We have completed a study on AKI in hospitalized patients. The study revealed incidence of AKI in hospitalized patients was 7%, 61% were male with an average age of 60 years old. The commonest cause of AKI in this group of patients was infection. 3% of these AKI patients required dialysis and 49% were carried out in ICU. 73% achieved full recovery, 17% partial recovery, and 8% failed to recover. The overall mortality rate for this group of patients was 15%. On behalf of the MSN Council and the first APEC AKI CRRT Organizing Committee, I wish to express our sincere thanks to all our friends and colleagues from Taiwan for taking up this challenging task in organizing the second APEC AKI CRRT 2018 meeting. And I sincerely believe that you will find this endeavor highly beneficial to your country in general and to your society in particular. A big thank you also goes to the generous support from our sponsors, particularly Baxter. Without all of you, this meeting would not have been possible. I hope all of you will have an enjoyable and rewarding time in Taipei. Best wishes, and sincerely hope that this will be a fruitful meeting. Thank you.